Tips for long-lasting and fulfilling relationships. It's really easy to be critical of your partner. Instead, try to tell them what you love about them and all the things they do that you appreciate. When you talk to your partner, do you really listen? Improve the quality of how you really listen and both of you benefit. Learn to argue well. It may sound odd, but if you find a non-damaging way to resolve difficulties, it will future-proof your relationship. Get to know and love yourself. It's the best route to fully engaging in a relationship. Having a similar outlook on issues like money, kids, sex, and aspirations for the future will make for a smoother relationship, although the important thing isn't the differences themselves, but how you navigate them. Don't avoid talking about the big stuff, or leave it too late. Got something tricky to talk about? Go out to a quiet cafe, or better still go for a walk. Even reluctant talkers can find it easier to speak when not sitting in the house staring at each other. Give your relationship the same care you give your car or your health with an annual relationship MO or health check. Talk about what you want from your relationship now and in the future. Do this with Relate if it's hard to do by yourselves. Try to balance having your own work, friends, and interests with enough couple stuff to keep you connected. It may feel like you're too busy, but the key is to make your relationship a priority. Be wary of the myth of the one and recognize how it can be damaging for relationships. If you're out of the habit of having fun together, then resurrect what you were doing or come up with ideas for new things you will both enjoy. Learn to apologize and to forgive. It's good for everybody and your relationship. Try to stop comparing your relationship to other people's, or at least notice when you're doing it. Every relationship is unique and no relationship is perfect. Define who does what based on your strengths and preferences and avoid the pressure to conform to gender norms. Don't feel under pressure to be in a relationship, get married, or conform to one relationship model. Everyone is different. Find out what works for you, and if you don't get it right the first time, keep trying. Don't think of your relationship as a failure if it doesn't work out. There are probably still good memories to cherish, and it's an opportunity to learn and grow. Don't be afraid to seek support for your relationship, and ideally do so before things reach crisis point. Equally, if you're thinking of breaking up or in the process of doing so, counseling or mediation can make the whole process less painful. Don't expect your partner to know exactly what you're thinking or to know the right thing to say. They aren't a mind reader and need guidance. It doesn't mean they love you any less. Push your internal boundaries occasionally. Hold hands in the cinema or talk to workmates about your weekend. The scene can be a lot more than pubs, clubs and apps. There's loads of other ways to meet people, such as LGBT+ events and interest groups. Create celebrations for your milestones, whatever those are: coming out, starting hormones, moving in together. Sexuality can be fluid and change over time. Don't be afraid to reevaluate it, but remember to check in with your partner/s. If you have had to justify your relationship to others, you may feel pressure that it has to be perfect, but LGBT+ relationships can have all the same challenges as straight relationships. Avoid seeing how out your partner is as a sign of how committed they are to you. Coming out can be complicated, and everyone has the right to personally decide their outness. Sometimes long-term partners become like a comfy pair of slippers. You know what you're going to get. It's good to reinvigorate your love life by introducing something different. Tell each other the story of your favorite sexual experience you've had in your relationship. Listen carefully to your partner's experience. Not only will this lead to reminiscing, but it often leads to another good time. Talk about the things you haven't tried yet that you might like to. Try some of them, or if you're not sure, fantasize together about acting them out. Spice it up. Dress in separate locations for a night out. If you want to take this further, try meeting in a restaurant for a meal as if you were on a date. Find out about your partner's biggest turn-ons and offs. You may think you know them all, but people change, and so do their preferences. No two people have the same sexual desires, histories, and tastes. Love your partner for their uniqueness rather than seeing their differences as threatening. Sex is part of intimacy, but there are a lot more ways to be intimate than just being sexual. If things are feeling stale, ask yourself what is intimate for you and your partner and strive for that. The media and the internet paint an unrealistic image of most people's sex lives. Let go of the shoulds and oughts around sex and just do what is right for you as a couple. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.